Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another episode of Mommy Makeup Mondays. This is what my look turned out to be today. This is just an easy on the go. This is usually what I look like minus the pink lip, minus the winged eyeliner. Usually I just do like a nude lip and stuff on days when I have no time before school. And I'm also going to be talking about I just talked about a bunch of random stuff, where the hell I've been, and what the hell goes on with your vagina after you have your baby, because like you can like see videos or whatever of what it's like to have a baby and stuff, but sometimes people don't tell you what it is that you have to go through and your vajayjay has to go through after having a baby, which is freaking intense to say the very least. So if that interests you, or you guys want to see how I got this look, then keep watching. So I've already put on my foundation and concealer and done my brows. My eyebrows are terrible right now, you guys, like horrible. I like have not had time to get them done with like everything that's been going on with me being sick and Jay Marie being sick and everything, so they're so terrible right now. But anyways, so I don't know, maybe I'll find time to do it today. But I am wearing this foundation today instead of, I know the last couple weeks actually I've been using that Maybelline Superstay foundation, but today this is one of my old favorites. I just went back to this one. This is a NYX HD Studio Photogenic foundation, and I am in the color 05 medium. So I'm wearing that, and then I had like horrible dark circles for some reason today, so I used my Sonia Kashuk Hidden Agenda Concealer Palette in 07, and I used this lighter shade right here. So did that, and then for eyebrows I used that NYX palette that I always use for eyebrows, wherever it went. Here it is, this eyebrow cake powder. You guys have seen me do that before. I bought the Anastasia one, but I'm not really a fan of it. It was like $21, and I feel like this is honestly like all that I need, just because my eyebrows like aren't that serious. Like I have eyebrow hairs, you know, so I just feel like it was like a spur of the moment purchase, and I spent too much money on it, so I'll probably end up taking it back. I don't know. I'm not really a fan of it. Anyway, so yeah, today I'm just gonna do one of my favorite looks lately. You guys are going to have to work with me on the lighting because it is snowing today. It's the weirdest thing. It was like 81 degrees on Saturday, and now it's like snowing today. It's like the craziest thing. Winter like will not leave. But anyway, so I'm going to use one of my favorites like over the past like 2 weeks or so. I've done this look a lot like in the beginning of the day before school. So I am going to do that look for you guys today. It's one of my faves. Apply some Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion to my lids here. This color, I mean this look really, I only use 2 shadows. It's not a smoky eye or anything like that. It's really simple, really quick. So it's been one of my favorites lately. I'm actually getting ready to go to an appointment, so I have a little bit more time than I would like in the morning, so I might do like a winged liner. But usually I wouldn't. Usually I would just line the top and bottom with like an eyeliner, but we'll get to that point. So yeah, after my appointment today, I'm going to film my next pregnancy update stuff, just because I have an appointment today. I really should have already had one up for you guys, but maybe I'll get some more type of update today and throw that into that video. And I'm also going to film my relationship update for you guys, so I'm going to use the Naked palette like I do a lot, and I'm going to be using this color right here, which is called Sin. Some possible dupes for that color. Sometimes I use this one. This is a Black Radiance Eye Appeal palette. This is, I think, maybe like $5. You can get it at like CVS, Walmart. And this one is in Urban Jungle. I sometimes use, this one has a little bit more shimmer to it, this brow bone color up here. So that's a possible dupe for it. If you have like the Coastal Scents 88 Warm palette, the third row, fourth one down, I've used this one. That's really similar as well. this one right here. So I don't know, there's some possible dupes if you guys don't have the Naked palette, but I am going to use this in color. So, how have you guys been? I have been sick. I haven't recorded a video in a super long time. I'm always updating on Twitter and Instagram though, guys, if you like want to follow me there. I am like honestly always putting crap up there, but me and J. Marie both took turns with the stomach virus. It's like we were like taking turns like throwing up every like 2 hours. It was horrible. And I ended up like, I just like could not handle the single parent life anymore with like me throwing up and being sick and her throwing up and being sick. So I ended up just taking her to the ER, and she was actually like really dehydrated and constipated as well. So they had to give her like an enema and rehydrate her with some IV fluids and all this other stuff. And she like bounced right back and was like so much better, which was a nice break for me. And then, I had my chance to be kind of like sick and miserable while she was a little bit better. So I've been doing that. I had a maternity shoot with Patrick on Friday, and that went so well. We had so much fun. I should be getting those pictures back either today or tomorrow, so I will be throwing those in a video somewhere. So look forward to that, and I'm sure I'll have some on Instagram or Twitter as well for you guys to check out. So I'm super excited about that. I want to print like one out and put it in her room or something. And I'm almost done with their room. I just need to get some more stuff for J. Marie. But I have posted a picture of like Italy's side of the room basically done on Instagram, so if you guys want to check that out. But I am planning on doing a like room tour video for you guys once I get all that done. So okay, and then so I apply like that shade just all over the lid, and then on top of that, these are new from Ulta. They're an Ulta brand like eyeshadow. It's actually a glitter eye top coat. I have 4 of these now because I bought this one and I bought this like bluish one kind of. I can't, it's not even open, so well, let me see if I can open it here. And I am just like obsessed with them. So I went back and I got 2 more. I don't have them in my room right now, so I can't really. Okay, so the glitters on it are kind of like metallic-y, I guess you could say. Like it's really super chunky. You can see that. See how chunky it is? And they're really pretty, and they last like a really long time. So I'm going to put this over top of it. This is in the color Fairy Princess. Really super pretty. Let me show you that other one that I had too. This one's in the color High Maintenance. And I haven't really gotten to play around with this one yet, but it's really chunky glitters. I like this one because it kind of gives you like that wet look right now. So that's ever so popular right now. So we are going to mess with those. But that Fairy Princess one I always put on top of this color here. So with that same eyeshadow brush, I just take it, and it's really like loose, guys. So go like that and then go like this. Like shake it off so it doesn't like go everywhere. And then I pat it on my eyelid. Gently. So yeah, I know I've been MIA, I'm sorry, but I really have had like a lot going on between that, just being sick, school this semester is almost up. That's so crazy. Are any of you guys in classes right now too? I talked to these high school girls at the nail salon yesterday, and they don't get out of school until like June something, and their prom isn't even until May 10th. I was like, whoa. But anyway, so school is out for us. I think the last day is like May the 9th. So I'm telling you, like, this pregnancy could not have been like better timing for me. Like, I'm gonna just make it through finals and have a little bit of time like to like, you know, better prepare and stuff, and like chill out a little bit before mayhem erupts. So okay, so I put that on top. Let me show you guys. So that's what that looks like. I'm going to take a little bit more of that sin color and put it on the bottom here. Sorry, I'm blurry. So let me tell you guys something. This is what I don't understand about, like, moms, like, baby moms, I guess, and people's, like, conception of, like, if you have a child, like, I don't know how to say this without being, like, stupid, but, okay, so when you have a kid, like, your life really does change, okay? Like, everything really is about the kid. It really is. But what I don't understand is, like, people, like, have, like, this, like, I hate when, like, you finally, like, get some time to yourself, like, as a mom, and, like, you do something, like, for you, or you go out, or whatever, and people are like, well, where's her kid at? Or, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Do you guys know what I mean? Like, God forbid I have, like, some time to do, you know, something that I want to do, or go out, or, like, be my age, or whatever, because then sometimes people are like, where's her kid? Why does she get to go out? Blah, blah, blah. And it's like, granted, yes, everything does change when you have a kid, and everything is, like, about them and stuff, but that doesn't mean that, like, you're a bad mom if you do find time for yourself or something, you know? I don't know. I just hate that, like, people that don't have kids, you know, they don't get it until they have kids of themselves, how, like, shit really goes down. You know what I mean? Because I've gotten that before. I'm like, what do you mean, where is my kid? My kid is with where my kid is supposed to be. And I think, too, like, if you are a new mom, you know, and it's, like, your first time around, you need to, if you don't already know, you need to find time to do something besides being a mom. You have to. Especially if you're a young mom. Because that's going to, doesn't make you any less of a good parent, any less of a mom, but it's only going to, I think, help you be a better parent if you're not forcing yourself to parent all the time, even if you don't have to. Like, even if you get a break and somebody's like, oh, well, I'll watch them, blah, blah, blah. If somebody tells you that, take them up on it, you know? You've got your whole entire life with that kid, you know? And if people are willing to help you or give you a break, and I think that's something that I really need to keep in mind and keep, you know, keep in mind, I guess, now that I'm about to have another one, is that, you know, if people are willing to help me or let me have a break, I really need to, like, take them up on it. I just have had, like, this whole thing where I'm like, you know, it's my kid, it's my responsibility, I've got to do this, blah, blah, blah. And granted, that's the truth, but I also think that, you know, I need to learn to better accept people's help when they just, you know, want to help or want to be there for me. Okay. I'm telling you guys, I'm like 34 weeks pregnant now. I am so, I told Patrick this yesterday, I am so nervous. Like, I'm just now starting to remember, like, what all really goes down. I messed up my wing eyeliner on this side, and I'm gonna fix it. I'm just now starting to, like, remember and, like, have flashbacks to, like, what all really goes down when you're delivering, you know, like, your kid. And I am, like, terrified, like, all over again, even though, like, I know what to expect. And with J. Marie, like, it was not that bad. Like, seriously, I would, like, my delivery with J. Marie was not that bad. Like, I had it easy with her. Like, I mean, it was not that bad. I can really honestly say that. And, but I'm, like, terrified that this time, like, everything's gonna go wrong. And, like, I already had it easy, like, way easier than most once. Like, how could I expect to, like, have everything be that, like, cool and kosher, like, again? And I'm, like, so terrified. Like, I cannot believe that in a month or less, like, in a month, well, 5 weeks or less, I am literally gonna have to push another freaking kid out of my vagina. Like, I'm so scared. And really, I don't know if any of you other moms are expecting and this is your first kid. Like, for me, delivery was bad. But the stuff that your vagina has to go through after you deliver, oh my God, that is what I'm looking forward to. Or what I'm, like, worried about or not excited about the most. Like, stuff that your vagina has to go through after, it is, like, really traumatizing. Like, you can watch videos or whatever on, like, birth and everything, and you can find those anywhere and see what everything looks like and stuff, but oh my God, after you pop that kid out, you go through the most. Let me just tell y'all. So, and I think when I first started making videos, I had a video about, like, postpartum stuff, but I'm going to retell y'all. So, after you have your kid, like, right after, okay, so J. Marie was, like, you know, whisked away to that little baby warmer bed or whatever thing, and, I'm going to use Maybelline's 1x1 mascara. She was whisked away to that little, like, bed warmer thing, and, like, all the nurses checked her and everything, and her dad was over there, and everybody was over there looking at her, taking pictures. Okay, so I'm sitting in the bed, right, literally just delivered a child, and, you know, my doctor's still at my feet, and, I'm, like, looking over there at everybody, like, wondering what's going on, and the doctor's like, okay, it's time to deliver your placenta, and you're like, say what? And he's like, deliver your placenta, and I was like, deliver? Like, I have to deliver something else? Like, I definitely just pushed a whole entire child out of my cat. Like, you want me out of my vagina? Like, I have to deliver something else? And so then he's like, okay, well, you don't have to push or whatever. I just need you to relax. Okay, cool. So I was like, oh, okay, yeah, that'll be really easy. And you're, like, all numb and everything if you had an epidural. And so I guess he, like, waits for, like, a contraction or something, but he, like, pushes down on your stomach and, like, kneads it. And then, like hard. And it's not like I'm pushing or anything, but, you know, my vagina is, like, wide open. I definitely just delivered 7-8 pound baby or whatever, and I don't like this mascara anymore. I've used it before and I really thought I would give you another chance, Maybelline, but I don't like you. I'm gonna put this on too. Okay, so he, like, kneads, right, and it feels like a mushy, like, okay, how do I explain this? Like clay, kind of like mushy ball situation, and it feels like a ball, like a literal ball, like bouncy ball. Just goes, and you feel it, like, out of your vagina, and it's your placenta. It is so gross. And he, like, catches it and then puts it on, like, this, like, table thing, and then they, like, take it away, and I looked at it. It was so gross, and it doesn't look like it would feel like a ball, but it literally feels like it's, like, round, like it's, but it's not, if you guys look at pictures of it, but it felt round, and it was the weirdest thing. So then they delivered my placenta. Then he's, like, pretty much done. He, like, cleans up a little bit of the blood, and at this point I was just wondering what was going on with her. I'm sure, like, 12 people were, like, cleaning up my vagina and cleaning up blood or whatever, and, like, scooping, like, the little doggy pads and stuff out from under me and everything. And then after after that, they like let you see your baby and everything, and then after like an hour or so, because they stop your epidural stuff, once like you start to regain like your legs a little bit, I'm gonna contour with Max Blunt, I always use this. Once like you've regained some of your like leg strength or whatever, then they like make you kind of like sit up, and then they have to get help. And I remember with J. Marie Martavius and the nurse lady that had been there the whole time, like helped like lift me to the bathroom, because like you have to pee, you're supposed to pee or whatever. They take out your catheter and everything, and you're supposed to pee and like clean yourself up a little bit. Like it was, oh god. Okay, so they take me to the bathroom. There's like blood like on the back of my gown and stuff. They do let you change your gown or whatever at this point. There's like blood at the back of my gown, so then I had to change my gown, and you have to like stand over the toilet but not sit, I think is what it is. So I'm like, oh, okay, great. So like my legs that I have no power over because I just had an epidural, I like have to like crouch over the toilet, right? You have to pee, and then like it's just like of like piss and blood, and I don't even know what your whole entire, like if you look at the toilet, the whole entire toilet is just like red of just whatever that is, crap. Okay, so she gives you a pad, you put like this pad on, and she breaks it up usually. Well, at least in my case, she like broke it up because it was like an ice pack at the bottom of the pad. Okay, yeah, so then I had to put that on my underwear, whatever. Mind you, Martavius is like standing the whole time like and he has to like support me, hold me up, and I'm like, this is so gross, I'm so sorry, blah blah blah. And so anyway, so you have to do that, and I don't think you wipe, like you don't wipe, I think you like spray water or something or whatever, and you do that for a couple of days. Actually, you don't really wipe, you like spray water first down there to like clean yourself, just because it like hurts really bad to wipe, I guess. So anyways, so then I like walked back, and they sat me in a wheelchair. They gave me J. Marie, and then they like started wheeling me to like my mom and baby room or whatever. And then like you get to your mom and baby room, like everybody's talking to you, they're giving you all types of paperwork, everything's going on. And then like after like things start settling down, then the nurses come back in and check on you again, and they give you like a laxative. Like that's the first like medicine thingy or whatever that they gave me. And like literally like they take this shit so seriously. Like you will not leave that hospital until you pass gas and until you poop. And they were like, we need you to poop, let us know when you do. If you don't, we're gonna have to keep giving you more and more laxatives. And like the last thing that you want to do is think about like going number 2. So they gave you a laxative, and so like after like an hour and a half, or maybe it was the next day, I can't even remember, but I remember that my mom was there. I was like, I have to go to the bathroom or whatever. So like they helped me in the bathroom, I closed the door, and I remember like I like felt like I had like an Elvis moment. You know how Elvis like died on the toilet? So and that blush that I used was Smashbox. I've used this a bunch of times too. Fusion Soft Lights. This is a limited edition. They probably don't have it anymore for dark, but that's what it looks like. Just a bunch of different colors. So then I like went to the bathroom, and I had like an Elvis moment. Like I sat on the bathroom and I like peed, and then I was like, oh my god. To myself, I was like, oh my god, I'm about to go number 2. Oh my god, I'm so scared. And what color do I want to do my lips today? I'm just gonna add some chapstick as a base, and I'm gonna use Nicki Minaj's Viva Damn Nicki lipstick. Okay, so I'm like, oh my god, I had to go poop. I'm so scared. So I remember like it was terrible. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it for you guys. I literally sat on there and like had to hold back the tears. I was like, ow. I remember I was like, ow. And my mom was like, what's going on there? I was like, I have to poop. And you like, it like just comes out, and it hurts so badly. I don't know how it is for for the people that like have stitches and everything down there, I didn't have anything like that. The only thing that I had is I think like a hemorrhoid from pushing her out. But oh my god, that poop. I never thought, like I literally thought, oh my god, like I'm gonna die on the toilet. It was so horrible. Horrible, horrible. And they offer you like more pain medicine and stuff, but I didn't take any of that just because I didn't feel like I needed it. I was not in any type of pain. This poop situation was terrible. Terrible. So anyways, you do that, and after like that first like poop situation, it's fine. Like the rest of them, like after that was the only bad one. Everything else was like, after that, after I got home and I'm sure like my next bowel movements or whatever was fine. Like, it did not hurt that bad. I'm gonna see what this looks like. I haven't used these yet. This is Milani's lip color in Fiery Coral. So then after that, I mean, really for me, that was the most devastating part, was pooping after. So once you get through that, everything's cool. But for the next like few days or whatever, you have to use these ginormous pads. You can't like wipe with toilet paper. They give you like this peri bottle where you fill it with warm water. And like, you need to plan out your every time you have to go to the bathroom, because you have to do like a lot of stuff. You have to have your pad ready. You have to have your peri bottle ready. They give you like this spray that kind of numbs you, like it's really cold spray or something, and it numbs you a little bit before you use the bathroom. So you spray the cold spray or whatever. You have to fill the peri bottle with warm water, and it's like a thing that you squeeze and then the water goes okay, yeah. So like, then after you use the bathroom, you squeeze that, like the whole bottle or whatever. That's how you clean yourself, because you can't wipe. You like squeeze that or whatever, and then you have to get your pad ready, get your pad changed or whatever. You have those freaking mesh panties. Sometimes you have to change your mesh panties to new mesh panties because you made a mess, and you have to put on your new gigantic diaper pad with mesh panty, and then, you know, you have to get yourself up and everything, and it, oh god, the shit that you go through, the shit that your vagina goes through after a baby is like almost as bad. Well, for me, it was like almost as bad as having her, just because my delivery was so bad. I know that's not the case for everybody, but so yeah. And you have to do that for like, I did that for like, I think 2 weeks maybe. Hold on. So anyways, like the stuff that you go through after you have your kid, man. So I had to do that for like, I think like 2 weeks, or maybe like a week and a half. I had to use that peri bottle thing and the spray or whatever, just to get me like through my, like, you know, whatever else was going on down there. And then, you know, you're having your period and everything, so it's just like, you just get ready to feel disgusted for like 2 weeks down there. It's like you're bleeding and everything hurts, and it's just like, oh my god, oh my god. I'm like so not looking forward to having to go through that again. But it is worth it in the long run. So that's the lowdown. That's the lowdown, hoedown of what happens after you have a kid with your vajayjay. It's not fun. So anyways, I am gonna go. I have 2 more videos that I want to record for you guys today. One's gonna be after, well, they're both, I'm gonna record them both after my appointment and start editing. Start editing them and get them up for you guys. I don't know if this video will even go up on a Monday, just because I've missed 2 Mondays. So yeah, but anyways, this is the final look. I will see you guys in my next video. Please leave me an idea of what in the world to talk about in my next video. I asked for an idea for this video, I guess, but a lot of you guys just said relationship stuff, and I'm gonna do a separate video on that now that I've, you know, gotten it all situated in my head exactly how I want to say it and what I'm willing to tell you guys about it. I'm gonna do a separate video on it, so yeah girl. So anyways, see you guys in my next video. Love you, bye.